DJ Wolf Live here on YouTube. You know, I was just thinking, and I'm being honest. I like doing these morning vibes. I think that's what I'm reading. I'm gonna title it. I'm gonna title this uh, podcast, the ones I've been doing on live in the morning, the morning vibe. And the reason why I want to call it the morning vibe because I'm on my mind. You know, the things that may or may not matter to you may matter more. Sometimes when I come on around this time in the morning, it kind of matters to me, you know. And I want to sincerely thank you for following on my channel. I see I got about 10, 11 new subscribers, and I appreciate it, you know, because my motto for all the here has been, open, honest conversations. It's been like that for the last 12, 13, 14 years, you know, since I've been doing it, so. And I've always tried to be about that. You know, that's all I wanted to do since I've been on YouTube. You know, but anyway, I was thinking about the holidays, man. You know, holidays can be one of the most joyous times of the year, but it could be one of the most trying times of the year, man, for people, man. Especially with folks who dealing with certain situations like financial things or a loss of loved one or something like that, man. But you gotta try to keep it in perspective, man. Everybody's going through the same thing. Don't think that you're the only person going through stuff that you're going through, because we all go through different things in our lives. You know, I know some people say, "Well, nobody understand what I'm going through." Nobody probably understand what you're going through, but I'm sure somebody else understands that they're going through the same thing you're going through. You know, and I'm not. I don't want to be too preachy this morning. I mean, there are days I will be doing that, but not today. Uh, I'll say this, you got to keep focused on the things that you have to do, the things you can actually control, the things you can actually work with, and not worry about, you know, just worry about what you have to focus on, you know, just worry about what you have to deal with, and just make sure you keep God in your heart. I will say that. That is numero uno, folks. And that's for me every day. Real talk, man. I can't do it alone without God, man. I found that out over the last several years. I don't think that I would have even had my right mind had I not, you know, went to God about about my struggles, man. Real talk. I don't think I would have dealt with the things I dealt with had I not done that, especially as a young man. Yeah. I'll say this. I wasn't going to say much about it, um, but growing up, in Cleveland, man, I was I had some very rough years, man. I'm not going to even front. I really did. I don't really want to go into detail about it. It was a lot of drama that didn't really involve me, but let's say I was in the middle of it because of by proxy, you know, of some family drama, and it had nothing to do with me, but I was just in the middle of it just because I was family, you know. And I think that kind of, in some respects, stymied my progress as a teenager. I will say that it did. It did. And but that was it. You know, I learned to uh, uh, progress and move on. But that's because I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I served God. At the time I was serving diligently. In church. But I also prayed. I also tried to live a right life, man. I wasn't about running the streets, doing no drugs, selling no drugs, or anything like that. I wasn't about that mess. I wasn't out there drinking out the streets. I wasn't out there going get girls pregnant. No, any of that mess. I was out there trying to thrive and survive out here. You know, just like then, just like today. You know, and I try to focus on the things that I can control, the things I can't control, the things I can't. You know, I have problems with. I'll just leave it to God. You know, God's been my staff and comfort. pretty much my entire life, man. I continue to serve him. I continue to have trust in him. If I didn't, I don't know where I'd be. I really will. I'm telling you, there's no telling where I would have ended up. You know, that's real talk. And if I had a word to tell you about this, is just believe in God, believe in yourself, believe in the things that you're capable of doing, and you can do great things, man. God can. You know, not worry about what other people say you can't do, what family say you can't do. I went down that road myself many, many nights and days, man, with that. You know, the worst thing in the world that I found out for myself growing up was having family, parents, family members, whatever, that tell you what you couldn't do, what you couldn't achieve. I give you a prime example. Look at Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry was told that for years. Now, granted, he don't make some of the best TV out here. Some of it's pretty good though. Some of it's cap. Some of it's crap. But he was told for years he was never going to be about to much anything by his own father, and he shut it down. I did the same thing. I had to do it. I stayed out here in the DMV. I wasn't going back to Cleveland. I didn't want to go back to Cleveland. Cleveland was up for trouble for me. You know, I was miserable living in Cleveland. I ain't gonna lie. I really was. For a lot of reasons I won't go into detail about, but I'll say this. It's the best move I ever made. Best move I ever made. I met my wife down here, raised a family down here. We had our struggles, you know, but it wasn't like, we had some drama, but it wasn't nothing like the drama I had to deal with when I lived at home. You know, it was a real struggle living in Ohio, man, for me. It really was. There was a lot of mess up there. What is this dude doing? Oh man, these folks cannot drive. I dealt with a lot. I struggled a lot. I did. I really did, and I persevered as a result. You know, dude, get off my mind. Non-driving folks. These people, man, I swear they don't take the time to slow down for nothing around here. Oh God, it's just dangerous as hell. I mean, these folks out here, man. But it's just the fact that I had God by my side, man. And why you guys? What are you guys saying here? Yeah, I'm in the car. Okay, yes. None of your business. Cola, whatever. You don't need to know. I'm in the car. I'm not gonna describe about any kind of car because ain't nothing for you to know about. Oh my God, these folks today, man. But I don't have to explain about my car. What? You go. Yeah, you do. I'm gonna follow your ass too. Believe that. Best boy, beat boy, whatever the fuck your name is. Well, we ain't gotta do that.